If you're an avid rock crawler, then you know that skid plates and reinforced protection are necessary to make sure your very expensive parts stay intact and your driveline is strong. A perfect addition to that protection is this ARB differential cover that I have here. This is specifically designed for the Dana 44, but we also have another option for the Dana 30 if you have a non-Rubicon model with the Dana 30 in the front axle. This cover will provide the best protection for your ring and pinion gears as well as your carrier. This also is designed to provide extra reinforcement to your axle in those high-stress situations on the trail. Not to mention, this will give you an added tough look to your differential and will help you with maintenance as well. We have a black and red option on the site, so make sure you grab the right one for your style. Installing this will be very familiar if you've ever changed your diff's fluid and will be a 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. I would like to mention that you will need a replacement gasket for this, as well as the correct amount of gear oil for your diff. ARB really put a lot of thought into designing this, and as I mentioned, this is not only designed for protection, but for reinforcement of the axle as well. The cover is made of tensile solid nodular iron, which sounds a little bit technical, but it just means that this is a lot stronger and a lot harder than your carbon steel cover. This will provide the most protection when you're crawling, and it'll help make sure that those trail breakdowns don't happen. Now, the material is tough, but the design just makes it that much tougher. The design you see here includes a cross brace that will add about 900 foot-pounds of torsional rigidity to the entire axle to keep it reinforced with extra strength when you're out on the trail in those off-camber and axle stressing situations, which I thought was really cool on ARB's part. That increased strength from the design will complement the meshing of the ring and pinion gear as well. The design will keep the gears on the flat faces of the gear teeth, which will improve the life of the gears overall, since those exact gear tolerances are very crucial. Not only does this support the ring and pinion, but this will increase the carrier bearing's life as well by supporting the correct bearing alignment. This will also accommodate a larger ring gear, even though it's pretty low profile. Externally, the design is lower profile as well, so this will give you more ground clearance so you can increase your crawling angles. With the low profile design of the actual cover, ARB supplies recessed screws as strong as the cover itself that are also pretty low profile, unlike the stock bolts, so you can avoid any hang-ups on the trail. What I really like about this cover, and what really makes this stand above others in its category, is that it makes maintenance an absolute breeze. This has a hole for the drain plug like any other normal cover, but it's more low profile like the rest of the design. It even has a dipstick at the top, and both are made of neodymium magnets. Now, that's pretty cool because this feature will catch any small metal flakes that come off the ring and pinion gears. This will be able to show you if there's any pre-existing wear on your gears, so you can catch it early before a failure or maintenance it accordingly. As you can tell, ARB really covered all of their bases when they made this cover. As you can probably assume from its long list of features, this will not be the most budget-friendly option on the page, and it comes in at right around $200. It's our most expensive option at the moment, but this will also be the most well thought out and the most functional. This will include bracing and support as well as protection, unlike other options. This will also come with magnets inside to catch any pre-existing wear, which other choices don't include. Other less expensive options like Terraflex and Poison Spider will be made out of the same durable material, but their design is more for protection rather than extra support. And we have a rugged ridge option that's made of less durable material, making this here your most premium option. Now, if you don't need all of these options that this offers and you want some simple protection, the more budget-friendly choices are still quality choices. Overall, if you wanted the added protection, added performance, and maintenance ease out of a differential cover for your Dana 44, this will be it. Installs a 2 out of 3 wrenches on this one, guys, and I would like to mention, along with the standard hand tools, you will need a replacement gasket since you're completely replacing the cover. This will also require a sufficient amount of differential oil to completely refill the housing, and it should only take you about 2 hours to get this bolted up and filled. I would recommend cleaning the differential so you're not getting any dirt inside the diff's cavity. Then you can put the oil pan under, loosen the cover plate bolts, gently pry the cover away, draining all of the fluid, and then you can remove it completely. Then ARB recommends that you determine your correct differential oil in the axle with the standard driveline axle. Then, after that process is done, you can install the new diff cover with the new gasket and screw in the bolts. It's important to torque to spec, guys, and it'll be about 25 foot-pounds. Then you can install the drain plug, fill up the diff to the correct level, and install the drain plug, hand tightening it with an Allen key. So if you're looking for the highest quality protection and support to your Dana 44, this ARB differential cover is just for you. This is Meredith with XT, and you can find this and everything else Wrangler right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.